welcome to another awkward hairy shoulders video. Before I get started, I just wanted to make a disclaimer now so that everyone knows with all of my videos in the future, that way I don't have to keep mentioning it over and over, is I'm going to do my best not to swear like a trucker, but there's no promises. The more passionate I get about what I'm talking about, the more likely I am to swear. So that's a precaution right there. And the other thing too is the things I talk about, I'm not going to be pulling any punches when it comes to spoilers. Now, oddly enough, spoilers don't bother me, but I know that makes me a very large minority because people get real upset when you spoil things for them. So there you go. So the two things that I'm going to try not to do, but I probably will eventually, are ruin a movie for you and maybe swear. Drop the F-bomb every once in a while. Well, here's hoping it's just every once in a while. But anyways, this video I wanted to make right now is about movies because I've been thinking about trying to make a video, but each of them alone, the small ideas I had would be like a 2-minute video, and I don't like doing those. It kind of feels pointless to me. But anyways, getting into the movies. One of my favorite movies of all time, I would almost say it's my favorite science fiction, is Aliens, plural, the second Alien movie. I really enjoyed it. Bill Paxton, R.I.P. Bill, because he was amazing in it. The classic lines, everything. And I've watched it, I don't even know how many times, but just recently I realized there's something that had been bothering me for a while, and I couldn't place it. And now I realize what it is. It's all the Marines that went into the slaughterhouse to get killed by the aliens. They were all had video cameras on them, so the people in the truck could see what was going on. Now, am I wrong in thinking that, especially that far in the future, that shouldn't the colony have had video cameras too? And shouldn't they be able to go to the computer and bring up the videos of what happened? Because I mean, I don't know. It seems like that doesn't make sense that everyone else has videos and they don't. But I mean, don't get me wrong. It doesn't take away from my enjoyment of the movie, but it's just one of those little nitpicky things that just make me go, what? Especially with the two new movies, Prometheus and Alien Covenant out now. I don't know what to say about it. The other thing that confuses me is that is the only movie, or not the only movie, that colony did not have an android. And that's weird, because everyone seems to have one. And I don't know, where would he be? Like, I don't get it. But yeah, there's just two nitpicky points about that. There should have been an android in the movie, and they should have been able to watch what happened on video camera, so they could have, I would have been piecing out of there real fast if I'd seen them on video. Anyways, now on to the second movie, the movie I've never seen and I've never planned to. This one, it's Titanic. I'm never watching it, just never. And it's not even the fact that I just know the ending. Like I said before, I don't mind spoilers, but historical spoilers are a little different. I know exactly what happened on the ship. Well, as much as we can know, it hit an iceberg and went down. And they jinxed it by calling it unsinkable. That's my opinion on the matter. And I didn't really want to watch Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet get it on. It does nothing for me at all. Anyways, that's the movie I will never see. And lastly but not leastly, this is my idea for a movie. And I want to put this on the internet now so that if it ever happens, people will know I was the one that brought this idea out. It'll never happen. It just will never happen. But I'd just like to say that. Anyways, there's a cartoon in the 90s called Animaniacs. And it was the Warner Brothers. They were actually two brothers and a sister, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. I loved that series when I was a kid. It was hilarious. And it was fairly dark, too, at some places. But what I'm thinking that Warner Brothers should do is Warner Brothers should get them to do a combination of live action and cartoon for this one, and see how much they can balance it out, and have it be dark though, real dark. Like have them walk up to a crime scene and see this guy underneath an anvil just dead, and yet there's a guy over there who says, "Well, it hit me in the head too, but I just turned into an accordion and then came back to life." And then you're trying to, what it is the Warner Brothers should have the ability to impose cartoon physics on areas they're in. So that way, as long as they're around, dropping an anvil on your head's not going to kill you. But if they drop the anvil and walk away, that's going to crush you like a bug. I just think it would be so awesome. And I don't know if this is another possibility, but Tim Burton should direct it. I really want to. And you know what? I would love to see Yakko, Wakko, and Dot. And I know this will never happen too because it would take way too much work. But Yakko, Wakko, and Dot should be done in the Jack Skellington style of animation, just to make them look extra creepy. But yeah, no, I just think that'd be really cool because they're redoing all the live action movies or all cartoons into live action movies. This is a TV show, but it's not Disney. It's Warner Brothers. So I mean, I think it. I'd go see that. Yeah. Anyways, though, I think I'm gonna cut this off here. It's been about 5 minutes. Um, Another disclaimer I want to make too is I'm telling people what I know, and what I know is, to put it lightly, not always right. It is what I think is right, though. But I do not mind if anyone does watch this video. Please feel free to fact check me at any time. I would like to know, actually, so that way I don't keep thinking that I've got the wrong thing in my head, thinking it's the right thing. So yeah, please, please, please don't be afraid to uh, explain something to me or give me an explanation for something that I didn't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and make one of these movies a day from now on and see what happens. Tomorrow, I think it'll be video games, but we'll see. Anyways, this has been Triple Movie Nitpick Review idea session by Awkward Hairy Shoulders. Out.